matchup before the... Taking a look at the Nuggets.
Cup run is just getting started. They look totally locked in. This is a team I would not want to face in the knocker.
That's not going to impact their effort level tonight, though. You want to win every regular season game, whether it counts toward the NBA Cup or not.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening. Now here's Curry. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and the coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Butler against Gordon. On the take. Pass to Jokic. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Gordon. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. With the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic finds Murray. Jokic against Butler. And it's Jokic missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Porter with a screen on Curry. Here's Murray. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. The jumper to drop.
There's not much you can do to slow down Butler in the mid-range. He just gets to a spot and rises up.
Jokic with a screen on Butler. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jokic has got 8, and Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
This is a squad that will tax you for any mistake or loose ball. They know how to snatch the rock and run flat out to make sure they capitalize.
Back to Curry. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Curry against Murray. Outside for Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Butler's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Porter with a screen on Butler. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 3. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Chums, thanks for the report. And the basket by Curry.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga, he's checked in for Curry. Now here's Murray. No points yet. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Gordon has got the ball here for Denver. 7-point differential. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Griffin comes in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Podziemski. Now here's Butler. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
A guy like Butler will do whatever he has to find points. He always makes the effort out there on the floor.
Jokic with a screen on Hield. Murray with it. And Looney picks him up defensively. Jokic against Hield. Out to Gordon. They still need this. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Here's Butler. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. Butler's got 11 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Butler against Gordon. Pass to Murray. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner three when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Butler on the wing. From 8 feet. Rebounded by Denver. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Now here's Gordon. The baseline, Jay. He got it up, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. Hayden Watson is out there with Zignaji, and it's Tyson in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Curry, no good.
Defense kind of...
Pass to Murray from outside the arc. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Najee sets a screen. Westbrook with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. The shot by Najee, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Outside Hield. The three-pointer off the mark. For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Murray passes to Westbrook. Back to Murray. There's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Yeah, I love how Murray varies his pace and keeps defenders guessing.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
The NBA wanted to raise the stakes during the regular season. Mission accomplished. The Cup has been a hit with teams and their fans.
Yeah, team rivalries used to add drama to the regular season. Pacers, Knicks, Bulls, Pistons, Lakers, Celtics. But this tournament has added a whole new dynamic to get excited about.
And he sinks the second.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Pass to Looney. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that guy.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Hield. Nuggets trail by 3. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Murray. From the arc. On target from range. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Denver, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course the Warriors, 3 spots down.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And again, no good by Golden State. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Watson. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Podziemski. To stop the run. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now Murray. He had 28 points in the win against the Clippers. Inside. Tipped. It's stolen by Curry. And here's the fast break. Here's Green.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Kuminga. Now here's Murray. He's got 13. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing, defended by Watson. Here's Butler, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And Golden State also making a switch. Kuminga's checked in.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
Now here's Jokic. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Here's Kuminga. It's a three-point game. Pass to Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, remember, this is game 4 of group play in the Cup, Grant. The winner in each of the 6 groups will advance into the 8-team knockout rounds.
And they'll be joined by a wild card team in each conference, the second-place team with the best record. And if those records are tied, they'll go to point differential.
Now here's Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first set. 2 minutes.
Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Sends it home from three-point land.
A guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
Gordon on the take. From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
1:16 left in the second. Here's Podziemski. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Porter, the pass to Brown. Here's Strawther. Pass to Gordon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
And Gordon's coaches and teammates like seeing him draw fouls, taking charge and forcing the defense to act. I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Butler passes to Green. Strawther grabs a miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Jokic in the post. Moody defends. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
And Jokic drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Warriors trail by 8. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Podziemski. The shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Brown. Now Jokic. Green covering. Out to Gordon. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Denver finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They know Curry can go for it. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. Get ready.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Golden State Warriors. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Denver Nuggets.
It's all been gravy, baby.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. Down low, here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic. Green covering. Jokic passes to Gordon. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 9. Curry with it. Checked by Gordon. Outside Butler. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got 19 points.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Jokic in the post. Working on Green. Porter from outside. Sinks the tray. Porter's got 9.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Brown's checked in for Murray. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The Nuggets, number 1. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
Both teams shooting with great confidence as of late. These guys don't waste opportunities.
Butler on the wing for 3. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Warriors trail by 7. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Butler. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
Jokic with a screen on Butler. Gordon with it. Green picks him up. Jokic against Butler. The big man, Jokic.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Curry's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga, he's checked in for Moody. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here, Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Pass to Jokic. Outside Watson. Here's Strawther. Jokic with it. Green covering. High arcing shot. And it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has got 6 here in the quarter.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Outside Butler. Fires the 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. Calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Denver. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Brown. Denver leading by 4. Westbrook outside. Pass to Strawther. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Golden State foul.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Podziemski. Butler with the ball. Butler unfazed.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Curry against Westbrook. Pass to Murray. The 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Outside Podziemski. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter here. Green with a screen on Westbrook. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 8.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Pass to Curry. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Now Green. Over Murray. And there's another one for the Warriors.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook left side. Pass to Watson. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Podziemski. Back to Curry. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. Westbrook with it. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. Zeke Naji out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And here's Curry for 3. Watson with the rebound. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Denver. Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Kuminga. Looney finds Curry. Denver grabs the miss.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Hield against Murray. Lets it fly. Can't nail the jumper. Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Curry with it. Guarded out by Watson. Got a piece of it.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Murray against Hield. Pass to Watson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 8-point Denver lead.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Curry from deep 3-point land. And the Warriors miss again.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Murray against Hield. Murray finds some space. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 4 rebounds in the game. Knocks the pass to Kuminga. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Naji. Porter Jr. comes in for Watson. And Brown subbed in for Murray. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Drops in the layup for 2. Jokic has got 23.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Kuminga up top. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Tyson, he's checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Westbrook. Hield's checked in for the Warriors. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
And Kuminga throws it down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good on the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
3-pointer. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And they double up Jokic. For 3, Gordon. They get it back. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get...
Now he still misses.
No good on the triple. The Nuggets lead by 8. Jokic in the post. He's watched by Kuminga. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A different look for Denver. Strawther comes in for Tyson, and Murray subbed in for Brown. Nuggets on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Curry against Porter. Puts up a 3. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Porter outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Outside for Porter. Offline with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Butler against Gordon. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Outside for Porter. Gordon outside. It's stolen by Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Back to Murray. And here's Porter. Clock at 6. And Green comes to help. Back to Gordon. This one for 3.
Still a premier defender. Draymond might be the best we've seen guarding multiple positions. Playing D with passion.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
On the wing, Curry. So it's Denver picking up the win. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance.